Can USA Snowboarding get on the podium coming up? The first World Cup's on the way in Beijing. Can they? That's the big question. Can they hold a candle to what has been going on in Big Air? We're talking about Team China, Team Japan. They've all been thrown down in a big way, and now it is time for USA to step up. Can they do it? It is all about your preview, your World Cup preview. We're looking at just under 3 weeks. I think we're going to need a crack one for this one, because this is a big show. Let's get down to business. Access Media Snowboard. Subscribe, like, and share. That's all I got to say. All right, let's get down to business. The 2025-2026 Snowboard Big Air World Cup season preview. Preview coming up right now. And this is under 3 weeks away, and this is going to be taking place in China. And the crazy thing about this World Cup is this is the beginning of the Olympic qualifier to make it onto your prospective team. So whether you're Team Canada, maybe you're Team USA fan, maybe you're all about Team Japan, Team China, whatever your case may be, this is it. It's go big, go home, or just go big and then go home afterwards. I guess that's another way to do it. And here's the trippy thing about it. It's back-to-back big airs in Beijing. So the riders aren't going anywhere. The riders are hanging tough, and they got to compete. Let's look at the schedule. The schedule for the World Cup, there it is right there. Booyah. Let's take a look-see. Starting with Secret Garden. First time Secret Garden has had Big Air. It's always been in Beijing proper. So this time, this season, they will have it. And they will stay there. And they will stay right there and do two events. Beijing will be second, and that will be on the Big Air jump, of course, that where the Olympics took place as well. So that's how it's looking. Secret Garden, honor of launching this year's FIS Big Air World Cup, and it's coming up the 27th. So less than 3 weeks ago, the Chinese Snow Resort has become a world-renowned stop for international snowboard circuits. It's hosting snowboard freestyle skiing events back in the 2022 games. But Secret Garden's been going on a long time. Secret Garden's been happening since, I think, 2017. So they will have those, and those are going to be the chance to qualify for Milano Cortina 2026. That's all on the line, and it's fitting. Why not return to a Olympic venue from Beijing? Su Yiming won China's first ever Snowboard Big Air. I was there on the mic for that. And Su Yiming looking to come back because he's been injured. So we want to see him come back. And then after the two that they do in China for Big Air, it's all about Steamboat, and I will be announcing that. So if you can make your way out to Steamboat, it's going to be a lot of fun, okay? It's not going to be fun. And this is where you're going to qualify. So this is where it becomes very important to qualify for your team, because you only have so many opportunities. And if you go back and look at the schedule, that'll show you exactly what's going on, because, with the way it's going for anyone trying to make that team, this is your chance to make your prospective team. And can you do it when it counts? Gerard for Team USA is the only one for the USA that has earned a spot. So he is the only one as it stands right now to be able to earn a spot, right? And here's another guy with him, Ollie Martin. Let's talk about Ollie Martin. He beat Red not too long ago. Ollie Martin has a very good opportunity to put another person on the podium for Team USA. Red's always one of our favorites, and he's the only one who's already punched a ticket on the guy's side. Chloe Kim on Halfpipe, she's punched a ticket as well. But I got to think, Ollie and Red, we're looking really good with those two, because you needed some USA representation in Big Air and Slopestyle just to keep the playing field good, right? That's all I'm saying, man. I'm not, because you got people that are coming out there and really slugging for it and trying to get the win. And riders to watch for, let's just break it down. On the women's side, Mia Brooks, 18 years old. What can you say about Mia? 7 out of 8 podiums as of recent. She's got the 1440. It's a cab spin or a switch frontside spin. But she does that. Back-to-back Crystal Globes for Mia. And 18 years old. Strong upside with that. Mari Fukada, also 18 years old. 3 Big Air World Cup podiums. And recently at the World Championship finished in a bronze medal situation. Leila Iwabuchi, silver at the World Champs. She looks to get out there and send it. And Momo Suzuki, another 18-year-old, 3 third-place finishes. She's a young gun, too. Those 18-year-olds, watch out. And then Anna Gosser on the other end of the 18-years-old, 33 years old. And Anna Gosser, 2-time Olympic Big Air champ. So she's already got the hardware to prove it and looking to retire after this year. So the Austrian looking to retire after she makes it into Milano Cortina. Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott coming back from ankle injuries, 4 out of 6 podiums on the comeback tour. Full set of Olympics medals. She's got a gold, she's got a silver, and she's got a bronze. So you look at that. But one of the biggest questions is the return of Jamie Anderson. Trying to qualify for her 4th Olympics. She's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 21 X Games freaking medals. That's a lot. It's more than you could carry. So can Jamie at 35, Anna Gasser at 33, compete with some young guns at 18 years old? Can they beat them? Is it a podium challenge? What's going on? I mean, only time will tell. Don't know what Jamie's been working on. Haven't seen what Anna Gasser's working on since last year. But there's going to be some ideas that they're going to be throwing down. So that's just the way it goes, man. So that is absolutely the way it goes. Okay, on the guys' side, let's talk about the dudes. Taiga Hasegawa. Watch out for him, man, because Taiga is a heavy, heavy favorite to come out and come away on the podium. 2 Crystal Globes. Not bad there, right? 2023 World Champ in Big Air. And then you got Hiroto Ogiwara, who just landed in 2340, a month or 2 ago? Like, can he bring that to his mix? Look, you could spin that and maybe add a 1980 with it in a different rotation in Big Air because, remember, Big Air is simple. You got to rotate 2 opposite ways to count. To qualify, no, just one rotation. But when you get to the finals, you got to have 2 separate rotations. So what will Hiroto bring to the 2340? Yuto Miyamura, 3rd at Aspen World Cup, looking solid. Kira Kimura, 3rd at Big Air in, Klagenfurt? That was back in January. And the young Canadian now taking a page. I mean, probably learned a lot from Mark McMorris. That is for sure. Eli Bouchard, the 17-year-old, 1st at Aspen World Cup. I was there that day, and he surprised a lot of people. And, you know, Team Canada has always been strong in slope from the days of Mark McMorris, Seb Toots, Max Perot, and such. Well, now it's just Mark McMorris, but a new guy coming up, Eli Bouchard. So look for him. Ollie Martin, 17-year-old USA threat. Love having some young gun representing the red, white, and blue. You got to like that, too. Ian Mattioli, 2nd Big Air standings this last year. 5 top 5s. So he looks to throw down. Yang Wenlong, 3rd at the World Cup Beijing last year. 1st at Kreisberg. That surprised a lot of people, too. Yang Wenlong, look for him to show. And, of course, Su Yiming, gold medals for Beijing. They're in China. He's got to be favored. He won the gold medal out there in Beijing. So will it be in his favor? You got to see. And then old Sparky's going to be showing up. Mark McMorris, 3-time Olympic bronze medalist. Best competitive snowboarder of all time, someone said. And you know what? I'm going to agree with that. I feel like Mark McMorris is the best competitive snowboarder of all time. But the guy does more than just compete. Dude's a backcountry master as well. But, I mean, that is a very good, solid statue when you're looking at that. All right, so that is also going to do it. Access Media Snowboard, welcome. Look, I'm a brand new show. My name is Brad J. I travel the world doing major snowboard events from X Games, the Olympic Games, and I go all over the place, and I report back, and I break down what's going on in competitive snowboarding. So Access Media TV, subscribe, like, share, and just know that your source from competitive snowboarding is right here. News, results, and stories regarding snowboarding. And that's going to do it. Access Media Snowboard, I'm Brad J., and I'll see you on the hill.